Mm-mm. So,
Pero okay lang.
moving along, it seems like you have found a recipe for rebuilding yourself, no? Like first there was reconciling with your sins, no? From the past. Tapos
Yes,
seeking counseling. Okay.
yes, mentor.
Then nagkaroon kayo ng um, agreement to live apart,
Yes po.
so that you could find yourselves again, no? And then another form of healing is malapit na matapos yung utang sa hospital,
Yes.
malapit na rin matapos yung loan mo for the vehicle.
Tapos na po
And,
actually. So,
at,
this month. Kaya ang laking tipid na rin talaga, mentor.
awesome.
Mm.
Tapos the fact that you were able to kick gambling as a habit. Good day. This is your host, Dino Santos on The Leader's Edge. We're now on season 23, and our season opener is one that will explore the challenges, the struggles, and the rebirth of somebody who I look at more as a phoenix than an ordinary person. To our show today, I'd like to welcome Carl Las Marias to share to us more about who he is and everything that he has overcome in an episode called Forging Holistic Health. Carl?
Hi, mentor, and good morning, mentor, and good morning to our viewers. It's always a privilege for me to be doing an interview with you.
Yeah, thank you so much. So, to let our viewers know more about who you are, could you please describe to us what you do for work, and more to the point, describe to us how you are coping with the struggles that life is giving you.
Mhm. So, yes, I'm a Japanese speaker by profession. So, I've been doing this for over 7 years now, mentor. And I also used to be a financial advisor. I was on my way to becoming a unit manager, but then eventually I decided to I don't know really the term for it, but maybe to put myself in a hiatus for the time being because of certain issues that I was facing back then. That was I think around 2025, early 2025, just last year, mentor. So in terms of struggle, saan ba tayo magsisimula? Maraming struggles ang naranasan ko. But the most recent one was when I lost my daughter in June 2020, sorry, 2025. Yes. So may isang taon na rin po. May isa, may isang taon na rin po ang nakalipas. So I lost my daughter after giving birth to her at Asian Hospital. Just mga 7 days lang po yung nakalipas mentor. And it was by far the most painful experience for me.
Mm.
Mm-mm.
Uh, y- this despite the fact that you were in pretty much the best possible hospital that money can pay for, no?
That's actually the ironic part, mentor. Actually, the reason why we chose Asian Hospital was because sabi ko, okay lang siguro kahit mahal. Ang importante, gusto ko pagka-ere, labas na tayo. Importante, kumbaga seamless yung procedure, yung operation. Kahit
Mm.
na, alam naman natin, Asian Hospital is known for, of course, excellent service, but also it comes with a price, di po ba? But then, how ironic, when my daughter came out, just a few minutes later, the nurse said that she had to be delivered to the NICU or NICU, the ICU for babies, because parang they found na may butas po sa heart niya. And it was
Oh.
so shocking because mentor all the while when my partner was carrying our baby, wala namang problem complete ang check-ups and everything. Parang sabi ko nga nung palapit na yung ano niya, yung delivery niya. Sabi ko, parang sunod-sunod na yung ano mo ha, kung ano-ano nang ginagawa sa'yo. Sabi ko, hindi, okay pa, okay, okay naman. Pero sige, sabi ko, kahit na medyo magastos, ganyan. Sige, just to make sure that the baby was, would be okay. Kaya lang yun, kaya it was very devastating for us.
Mm-mm. So let's rewind a little bit. So in
Yes.
other words, full term yung baby.
Full term po. Yes po, mentor.
Then previous to going to the hospital, and of course, when you bring your partner to the hospital, pinanganak yung firstborn ko.
Mm,
Uh, it was as a precaution kasi sabi ng pediatrician, Sir, any day na to, any day na. So mas mainam na nasa hospital na siya kaysa yung you're stuck in traffic, tapos the water broke, and then malay mo baka sa kalsada pa mga yan. So,
mm,
dalhin mo na.
mm,
So I'm assuming, things like the ultrasound that was done
mm,
apparently indicated all was well, yung ganyan. Kasi yung sa akin naman, nakapalipot daw yung umbilical cord sa leeg nung
mm.
firstborn. So,
Opo.
sabi Tora, we need to do a CS kasi we cannot wait for Elaine to feel the contractions or for the
Mm,
water to break. This is to
mm,
save your son. So
mm.
I consented to it. So all that, no, like the days, the weeks before going to the hospital, mukhang magiging normal delivery sana.
Yes, everything was okay, mentor.
And then so nandun na kayo sa hospital, and then your wife presumably started to feel the contractions already.
Mm.
Normal birth, regular birth.
It, it 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 was supposed to be a normal delivery, mentor, but then the doctor said that she had to go through CS kasi
Oh,
parang mahina raw po yung, ewan ko, something to do with the breathing support of our child.
okay, gotcha. So they performed an emergency procedure
Yes,
to
yes.
rescue the child,
Mm,
so that, for example, matulungan yung breathing niya. Hindi naman kailangan ng incubator yun kasi kung full term,
mm.
hindi na kailangan painitan kasi
Yes, mentor.
9 months na So, if ever, baka may maliit na parang oxygen na ilalagay sa bibig para makahinga siya.
Mm.
So, it was at that point where somebody, presumably the nurse siguro, noticed
Yes
na
po.
parang may problema. And
Mm-mm.
then they scanned her. Again, presumably they
Yes.
scanned her, and then they
Mm,
found
mm.
the whole heart. What happened after that?
Well, after that, syempre po, grabe yung grabe yung, the agony of knowing that your daughter is suffering. Ang daming nakasaksak I can send you the pictures. Ang daming nakasaksak sa kanya, sobrang mga tubo. And I was actually already feeling na parang hindi na parang hindi natatagal. Especially come the third, the fourth day, sabi ko hindi na kaya, sabi ko gano'n. But of course, when I was consulting with the doctors, they label themselves as syempre pro-life daw po sila. So hanggat as long as there's a chance, as tiny little chance na mabubuhay yung isang tao, sabi, let's go for it. Sabi po nilang ganun. So sabi ko, having faith in them, sabi ko, sige, tuloy natin, ganun. But then as days went by, lumala lang ng lumala yung situation, mentor, until on the seventh day, I'm not sure if it's the seventh or eighth day ba, basta June, yeah, sorry. The seventh day, mentor, naalala ko na. Wala na talaga, mentor. We eventually accepted the fact na talagang wala na. So inubos na lang po yung mga kung ano mang i-consume sa kanya na gamot. Kasi wala na rin pong sense na magdagdag eh. And you know what's also painful, even more painful I would say, is yung hindi na nga nabuhay yung tao. And it left you with a very expensive hospital bill.
Mm.
So yun po yung masakit na thankfully actually July would be my last payment po doon eh. So binayaran ko siya ng almost isang taon yung natira, yung remaining na hindi na settle. Yeah, that was 30,000 per month. Actually paiba-iba eh. 50 pababa pa na pababa kasi kapag kaya ko binaba anaanuhan ko naman po. malaki
Mm.
ng una tapos nawalan ako ng trabaho, I asked for them to lower um the monthly payment for it. And then thankfully patapos na po ako ngayong July, huli na po ito.
Mm.
Mhm.
So, setting aside for a brief moment yung um, the obvious cost to you in terms of financial and the emotional cost to you as well, no? Um, I want to explore a little bit the cost to your relationships.
Mhm.
Kasi something like that, you know, when it happens to some of my friends, like like si Dan at saka si Eileen, churchmates ko,
Mhm.
where Eileen went through two miscarriages before
Mhm.
finally being blessed with a healthy boy, you know. Grabe yung depression na binagsakan ni Eileen. She was depressed for almost a year. How did the loss of your daughter affect your relationship with your partner?
Um, the good thing about my partner, I would say that she's really a fighter. Of course, like any other women who had lost their child, she also underwent a series of parang na-depressed din naman po siya. And may tawag din mentors postpartum, dumaan po siya ng gano'n. So ako naman po as much as possible, yung support na kaya kong ibigay, especially emotionally. I would also admit, mentor, na siguro binigay sa amin yung challenge na yun because also I'd like to think and to believe that the Lord um was teaching us a lesson kung bakit po nangyari yun. Kasi meron din po akong malaking pagkakamali sa part. And this is actually the first time that I will be opening up on in public now about my situation. Nagka-problema po ako sa partner ko po. Third party. Okay, so I cheated on her while she was carrying all along her baby po. And siguro yun yung, although okay naman yung mga check-ups during the period na dinadala yung baby namin, siguro that's the Lord's way of telling me na hindi ka pa siguro ready, hindi ka pa siguro mag-ready maging tatay kasi ganyan medyo magulo pa yung buhay mo. So siguro ina-align lang ako ni Lord na kung saan ako dapat. May tinuturo siyang lesson sa akin. In terms of my partner, sobrang ano po niya, sobrang fighter po niya. Talagang lumaban din po siya. Although, syempre, hindi naman mabilis yung healing,
Yeah.
pero as of today, ano po siya, bumabalik naman po, bumabalik yung sigla niya.
You're
Mm.
still together therefore.
Yes po, mentor. Although we had, kasi when we lost our child, nakatagpo po kami ng church. And
Ah,
it's a very beautiful church. Ang gagaling ng mga pastor. They're full of wisdom and all that. So we went through a counseling session with them. And they advised us to, sabi hanggat hindi pa kayo siguro married, dalawa, maybe it's a good thing for you to separate muna. Sabi po nilang ganun, physically. So, yun po yung nilalakad namin ngayon na parang nag-agreed po kami na mag-ano muna kami. We go separate ways for now. Tapos let's take it from there. Kasi medyo naging toxic din po talaga I would really admit, naging toxic din yung relationship namin. And for the most part, ako po yung reason for that. And yun, I am praying for guidance kay Lord na ito pong magiging next chapter ng buhay ko after this. Kasi palipat na rin po siya. Sabi ko, nagpe-pray ako kay Lord na bigyan niya ako ng guidance and lakas ng loob, and courage para harapin yung because I know it's going to be painful not just for me but also for the part of my partner. Kasi matagal-tagal na rin po yung pinagsamahan. You know the attachment, when you're so attached to a person, medyo mahirap mag-let go. Yun po
mm.
yung challenge doon. But
But
of course, nothing is impossible with God. Kung sabi nga, if you're really meant to be, kahit na ano pa yan, walang no hindrance.
mm,
Um, pagating sa inyo kung babalik at babalik. So, I'd like to think of that way na lang po muna, mentor, for now.
I would tend to say na what your church suggested is wise, no? Kasi
Mhm.
I can see what they're trying to do, which is helping you and your partner reestablish your identities first. Yung para bang ma-recentered kayo uli, so that moving forward, healing can occur in a more measured pace, rather than yung para bang hinog sa pilit, ganyan, no?
Yes, mentor. Opo.
Kasi it's almost like the church is inviting the two of you to fall in love all over again.
Precisely.
Mhm. But falling in love all over again will, in their minds, siguro they were thinking, you need to learn to love yourself again also.
Yes
Kasi
po.
a big chunk of that is the sense of guilt that you carry,
Mhm.
and probably still do. Things like that kasi it never really goes away. It just sort of goes into the background, and it will always taint or color how you interact with other people. But having said that, I'd also like to express admiration for your maturity, your willingness to go through all of that, because hindi lang pain yung dinaanan mo, emotional, financial pain, relational pain. There's also the acceptance na as a person, the admitting that you're a flawed human being can be painful as well. Kasi I can imagine before any of this happened, siguro yung life mo was going so well, your career was thriving, yung ganyan, it's humbling when something like that happens. So, um, taking a step back to relocate where your true north is and then moving tentatively forward is wise. So, Carl, I'm assuming na uh, these days you're living with your own family, your own relatives, ganyan.
Actually, family, isa pa po yun, isang malaking bubog ko pa po yan, mentor, no? So it's a different story. Pero um, as for my parents, wala na po akong parents mentor.
Oh, okay.
And then what happened was, nung nawala na po yung dad ko, 2 years ago ba o 3 years ago, hindi ko maano yung ma-recall yung exact na taon. Pero doon po nagkawatak-watak din po yung family namin.
Hmm.
So right now, I'm just on my own, mentor.
Wow.
Mm.
Um, who stays with you, or do you like live alone, as in literally,
Yes, I'm just alone, mentor.
not even a support for companion, like a dog or a cat?
Just my partner, mentor. And her family, her mom, her daughter, her niece used to live here.
Okay, so that's good kasi um I went through a period where I lived alone as well. 6 years, ah.
Mm.
Uh, Kinayanan ko yun. I cooked my own food, I cleaned my own house,
Mhm.
did everything, laundry. But I did
Pasalamat
have
na lang din po ako, mentor, kasi nandyan sila. Kasi kung hindi, baka siguro naging kalansay na ako dito. Kasi hindi ako nagluluto eh. Busy lang
yeah.
talaga po ako sa trabaho, tapos may boxing pa ako and all. Kaya yun. But now, kapag lumipat na po siya, si Tin po yung partner ko. Hindi ko alam ano nang mangyayari sa akin. Magkakarinderya na lang ba ako? I don't know. Bahala na.
Um, or you learn what all bachelors end up learning. Dalawa lang daw yan eh. It's either
Yes.
the nice places to eat na hindi
Mm.
masyadong mahal, or you learn how to cook.
Right,
Uh,
right.
in my case, I learned how to cook.
Mm. Me too. Kasi feeling ko, Ganon din po ako dahil ang mamahal ng mga bilihin ngayon. So, ngayon po actually ang goal ko is to really, ngayon tapos na po yung mga bayarin ko, tapos na yung car, tapos na yung ano, magkakaroon po ako ng malaking savings this time. So, sabi ko ayoko nang ulitin yung mga mistakes ko in the past. And actually, mentor, I wanted to take this chance um, to say this, mentor. Actually, I agree with you when you said na I was actually probably way better before in terms of yung kinikita ko po, ganun. Pero grabe din talagang, ang masasabi ko lang po doon, mentor, grabe rin talagang mag-humble si God.
Yes.
Kasi before, mentor, 3 years ago, 2 years ago, dahil sa, one thing about me is I'm really a hustler. Na-adapt ko po siguro yan when I worked in Japan for 3 years. Nakuha ko yung pagiging workaholic nila. So, yes, mentor. Nakuha ko yung pagiging ganong ano, aspeto ng mga Japanese people pagdating sa trabaho. And even sa pagpapahalaga, even when in giving importance to time. So, ayoko na idle, mentor. So, there came a point that I was juggling 3 to 4 jobs.
Wow.
Okay, pag ginagawa ko yun all at the same time, and I was earning somewhere between 200 to 300. Depende po kasi since nasa sales din po ako, I mentioned earlier that I used to be a financial advisor. So,
Mhm.
depende din po sa commission. Pero nasa ganung range po yung kinikita ko. But
Mhm.
then, mentor, and this is also the first time that I will say this in public. Alam niyo yung sabi, di ba, may dalawa daw pong malaking kasalanan na talaga magpapabagsak sa kalalakihan. Number one is women and number two is gambling. Mentor, parehas ko pang tinahak yun. So I got hooked in gambling as well and lost very big amount of money. And then,
Mhm.
yun, nasabayan pa ng women. Of course, hindi naman po talagang women na marami na plural. Talagang, meron lang talagang dumating sa, ano,
Mhm.
sa buhay ko while I'm in a relationship. So, ganun po ang naging story.
Wow. So you had kumbaga on your sitting on your shoulders two demons. One
Yes
is
po.
uh, the thrill of
It
losing.
cost me, yes,
Mm-mm.
mentor, and it cost me a lot. It cost
Mm-mm.
me so much, my relationship with many people, including my friends and family, and
Oh yeah.
um, ayun eh, the life of my daughter.
Mm-mm.
Ayun.
Although just to maybe add a different perspective, no? While it is possible that it was God's way of breaking you, kasi nga sabi nila, we can only be molded by the Lord when we're broken. You cannot fill a vessel that is closed. It has to
Mhm.
be opened up. You know? So breaking you was one way na God could enter the God-shaped vacuum in your life so that manumbalik ka kumbaga. And
Yes, mentor.
sometimes he does some really painful things to cause the turnaround, no? But having said that, um, I'd also like to think na maybe what happened to your daughter could have also been something that could have been fixed. I mean, here's what I'm saying, no? Kasi although I don't want you to get riled up over this kasi
Mhm.
I have friends also na nagkaroon ng anak na may butas yung puso and then the doctors immediately go into surgery to stitch up the hole
Mhm.
para mag-stabilize yung bata.
Yes, mentor.
Part of me wonders kasi hindi na na-explore sa description mo earlier if the doctors actually tried to plug up the hole.
Um, to my recollection, mentor, they explored all possibilities.
Okay, and
And
maybe
actually,
they
that's why my hospital bill piled up to. million, 1 point something, 1.4 million, 1.3 or 1, basta nasa ganung range po, mentor, in a span of 7 days.
Mm.
Ayan. Kaso, hindi daw po talaga.
Mm. I see. Um, all right. Now, going back to what you shared just now, no, na you struggle with the dual demons, yung gambling and women. There is a reason why gambling has such a powerful hook in us. Kasi uh, I had friends who were genuinely addicted to it. Among my coffee buddy friends. Ito yung mga retirees, mga senior citizens na kahit matatanda na sila, may bisyo pa rin talaga. One
Mm,
of them to be a hotelier kasi si Frank. I won't say
mm,
his surname na lang. God rest his soul. Namatay
mm,
siya. But you know what? I'll say this much for him. Even though marami siyang mga partners na babae, his wife knew about it. And his addiction to gambling was there at the same
mm.
time. Um, I told him, alam mo Frank, sa totoo lang, I respect you more than all these other old guys around us. And he said, why? I said, because you're honest. You haven't even once tried to cover up the fact that you struggle with gambling, nor that you struggle with women. And that you have other children with these other women, and you have not hidden this from your wife. So I can respect you for that, sabi ko. I may not think it's healthy for you that you're gambling or that you have all these other relationships, but you're not a hypocrite, sabi ko sa kanya. And I can still hold you in respect because of your honesty. Kasi yung mga kasama namin, they're not forthright about their extramarital
Yeah.
situation. So I could never really respect them. Honesty, I can respect. Kahit na flawed yung tao, I can respect.
Yes, sir.
So having shared with us the dual demons that you struggled with, at this point in your life, would you say that you have kicked them off your shoulders?
Oh, oh yes, mentor. I would say that, especially sa gambling part no, mentor, kasi ito talaga yung pinaka nag-struggle ako eh. I
Mm.
am proud to say, and I am very happy for the fact na I've actually freed myself from it already. So
Mm.
ayoko na pong bumalik doon. And actually, siguro kaya ako din po ako that's the reason why I've mastered the courage para i-open up to sa inyo, and sa mga nakakanood. Kasi finally, nakakuwento ko na po siya. But I would also admit that it's not easy. It's not an easy journey, to break free from this addiction, mentor.
You
So
know,
yun. Hmm.
uh, you know,
Go ahead.
psychologists will also say kasi na you never actually um, give up a habit. What happens is you replace it with something else.
Mhm.
Now, for the sake of our viewers and for Carl, I'd like to define what makes gambling so addicting. Almost everybody who gambles has told me they gamble not because they like winning. Of course, who likes, di ba? Sarap manalo ng pera, no?
Mhm.
But it's because of the very intense emotion that they feel when they lose,
Mhm.
especially when they lose a large amount, that the
Gustong-gustong bumawi.
terror na, oh my gosh, ganyan, I lost yung pambayad ng matrikula ng anak ko, I just blew it. Like, how can I go home and tell and everybody? I can't. I have to do something about this. Yung parang ganyan.
Mhm.
So, um, psychologists will therefore say na we never really um, lose that habit, but we replace it with something else. No? So, uh, if I were to well, I'm not a psychotherapist, but if I were to analyze how you have gone past it, and I wonder if you'll agree with this, boxing kasi is similar but different kasi it's more physical, and you never quite know if you will win the bout or not. Uh, and sabi nga ni Paul, di ba? It's all theoretical until the first punch hits your face.
Right, right.
And then it becomes very real. Yeah. No? So, and it shows because I've watched you spar and I've watched you fight, although many of them are recorded, that you seek to win within the first round.
Yes
Yeah.
po, mentor.
You're so afraid of losing na you give it your all doon pa lang
Yeah.
sa first round.
Yes po.
But in the back of your head, there must still be that fear na ano, baka matalo ako nito. Ganyan.
Yes. Yes.
So in some ways, it there are parallels to gambling, but except this one is healthier, if I can describe it that way, because at
Of
least
course.
you're not losing huge amounts,
Mm.
except sweat maybe.
Mm-mm. Yes po.
Huge amounts of sweat
Which
and
is a good thing because you also get to exercise your body, mentor, eh,
go.
for
So
fitness.
build
Mm.
your mind, build your heart, build your thoughts, di ba? Kasi in boxing, you're always planning your moves 2 or 3 steps ahead. So
Yes.
that means that if you end up taking up chess as a hobby, the discipline in boxing will also apply to the game of chess.
Correct.
Kasi chess players always plan their moves ahead. Eh.
Yes.
Yeah, no? And then of course there's the fake. Kunyari, ito yung move nila, misinterpret ng opponent, causing them to move in a way that they hope. So then they can mate them, di ba? Ganyan. So in boxing, you would feint so that you can land the actual punch that you planned, that
Correct.
they won't see coming. Yeah.
Yes, mentor.
So let's explore boxing a little bit.
Mhm.
What attracted you initially to that sport? Kasi not many people take that up eh.
Yes, mentor. Siguro po, well, initially, I wanted to lose weight and become fit. Because three years ago, mentor, I was 80 kilos. Okay. And fast forward today, I'm only 62 kilos. So I've lost so much already in a span of 3 years. And during the process, along the process, yung parang coach ko, he realized na, alam mo, Carl, sa totoo lang, ang bigat na ng suntok mo eh. Sabi ko, why don't you try to join amateur competition? Sabi niya sa akin ganun. And then yun. And actually, the second reason was, um, because parang with everything that's happened to me, mentor, I've been carrying so much pain in my
Yeah.
heart. Parang this time, gusto kong mapalitan yon ng physical pain. Baka sakaling yun, mabisi ako dito sa boxing and then at least, I get to fight with a human as well and experience how it really feels like to be inside the ring and get beaten up. So yun, gusto kong mapalitan yung emotional pain na dinadala ko ng physical pain. And it's true actually. I found it to be true, mentor, na stress reliever siya. Especially pag sinusuntok mo yung bag, yung
Mm.
boxing bag, nakakatanggal ng stress. Lalo pa ako, mentor, napakatahimik ko na tao eh. Actually, that's one of my challenges. So, I've been living with my partner. And yun din yung problem nila po sa akin eh, especially my partner. Kasi I've been living with them. I've been with her family also. Pero mentor, it feels like as if mag-isa lang ako sa buhay. Because all the problems, I'm carrying them all by myself. Hindi ako nag-open up sa kanila, especially sa finances, sa mga pinagdadaanan ko, kung ano yung problema ko sa career, sa ibang tao, sa sarili ko lang. So, ang laking tulong sa akin ng boxing kasi in that way, in that sense, mentor, pag sumusunto ako, naisisigaw ko yung sama ng loob ko, yung hinanaing ko, yung galit ko, mentor, naisisigaw ko, along with my punches.
Yes.
So, malaking tulong din po talaga siya. And right now, it's embedded in my system already. Na parang yung tipong pag hindi ako nakakapag-train, mentor, para ako magkakasakit. So sa isang linggo, I always make sure that I get to train even twice a week or thrice man lang, mentor. And by the way, mentor, I have an upcoming fight this June 27. Supposedly, June 27 po. I don't
Doon
know because
kay Lordy pa rin.
sa LRD pa rin po. And nabanggit ko sa inyo kanina before we started this interview na sobrang busy ko, di ba? Kasi even sa mga sessions natin with our yung private group ano natin, sessions natin, hindi ako masyadong active kasi nga nagbago ako I recently changed my job. Sobrang busy. Even dito sa boxing fight ko, kinakabahan ako kasi wala akong training eh. Konting-konti lang. As in once a week, ganun, sinisingit ko lang. And then may fight na ako nitong 27. So, help me God. Bahala na kung ano. Ano mangyayari.
Uh,
Mm.
I wish you well as I wish you well too. Pero
Mm.
like you, because nagbo-boxing din ako sa bahay ko eh.
Mm. Yes, mentor.
Um, and I understand yung sinasabi mong physical pain kasi is faster to overcome than emotional pain. Um, I would like to counsel you to really find the time to practice boxing kasi you might experience your first loss.
Yes, mentor. Nabalitaan niyo ba yung kay Eman Bacosa, mentor? It's just last night eh. So he suffered I think second loss na po yun. But yung tong second loss niya after a long time na to, after he got defeated the first time. Pero yun nga, ang dami nagkasabi na inuna mo kasi showbiz eh. So,
Oh.
ganun po siguro talaga, no? If you are so consumed with some other things, nako-compromise talaga yung isang bagay. Opo.
That's true. Kasi like, for example, when I used to be joining half marathons, I would really seriously prepare for it. Kasi if my goal is to finish 21 kilometers in,
Mhm.
say, 2 hours and a half, in my practice runs leading up to it, I would constantly run 24, 26. In other words, farther than the one that I'm paying to join.
Mhm.
Kasi ang gusto kong
Yes.
feeling na pag tumawid ako ng finish line sa yung binayaran ko, ah, hindi ako
Makakangiti
tumawid
ka pa, no? Mental.
tingal, relax na relax. Yung para bang, that's it? I could have
Mm.
run more. Kaysa yung makikita ko yung iba yung tumatawid ng finish line, nagkala mo, iika-ika na sila. Sabi ko, okay, natapos nga nila, but look, they look so broken. I want to be able
Mm.
to cross with grace. I want to be able to cross with joy. So,
Yung may energy ka pa pang photo op, no, mentor?
kaya ano, I strongly counsel talaga, find the
Mm.
time, kahit
Yes po,
na,
mentor.
na half hour lang to
Yes, actually. After
practice.
nga po nito, mentor, after this, I will go straight to the gym and train for like maybe 2 or 3 hours. And then after that, mentor, wala na akong pahinga. Diretso trabaho na ako because I have a 4 p.m. Shift today. So, dire-diretso po, lagari talaga.
Mm.
Pero
So,
okay lang. Mm.
moving along, it seems like you have found a recipe for rebuilding yourself, no? Like first there was reconciling with your sins, no? From the past, tapos
Yes,
seeking counseling, okay?
yes, mentor.
Then nagkaroon kayo ng um, agreement to live apart,
Yes po.
so that you could find yourselves again, no? And then another form of healing is malapit na matapos yung utang sa hospital,
Yes.
malapit na rin matapos yung loan mo for the vehicle.
Mm. Tapos na po
And,
actually. So, this month. Kaya ang laking tipid na rin talaga, mentor.
awesome.
Mm.
Tapos the fact that you were able to kick gambling as a habit.
Mm.
And I won't even, but I guess I should uh, ask, how is your struggle with women coming along?
Ah, actually, yan po ang isa sa mga matitinding struggles talaga. Hindi lang naman ako mentor. Lahat naman siguro po ng kalalakihan eh. Pero I am, ano naman na po ako eh. Kahit pa paano um, I wouldn't say totally get over. Pero laging may challenges, mentor eh. Laging may challenges. Yun na lang siguro yung masasabi ko. Parang laging may temptations, gano'n. But, I'm proud to say na ang laki na nang nabawa sa akin, mentor. Pero parang minsan na ano ako, pag pumupunta ako somewhere, parang Ewan ko ba? May ganun na parang natutokso ka, gano'n. Pero it's all in the mind lang naman, mentor eh. Natutokso ka parang, lalo na pag tumitingin sa'yo yung girl, ganyan, parang gusto ba ako nito or ganyan. So, yung imagination mo, ano, it's all over the place. Pero, yun, I think the challenge will always be there. And I think it's a matter of how you are going to react to it. So I'm praying na if ever mentor is bigyan din ako ni Lord ng ng strength para hindi ako matempt. Ganun. Yan. Sabi nga
Ay,
marupok ay marupok tayo.
totoo yan.
Opo.
I can freely admit on the air that I've been through 6 relationships in my lifetime.
Mm.
There was a time in my life when I was going out with 5 different ladies all at the same time. Now, they were friends who happened to be girls, not girlfriends, which is why when I invited them all to one of my birthdays, they all showed up, which was awkward and funny at the same time. Kasi
Yeah.
Bobby's a best friend ko, hoping to get pogi points by being next to my
Mm.
best friend. Somebody sat beside my sister, somebody sat beside my mom, somebody else sat beside me. They
Mm.
all knew that I was going out with all of them. Alam naman nila, wala akong tinago. No? Pero yung bang, there was that time in my life where I was just so full of mischief and just utterly delighted in collecting, but never selecting.
Opo.
Until I met my future wife, and that's when I felt this feeling na, oh, eto na. I found the right one. Kasi in all of my other relationships, parating may hadlang eh. Yung parang is either the family didn't like me, or I didn't like their family, or it just didn't feel right because mas gusto niya yung career niya over the relationship. But when I met my wife, nung first time lang, something clicked inside na parang sabi ko, this is it. I don't know how I felt that way, but it felt right from the first moment we met until 10 months later when we finally got married. In fact, the immortal lines were, sabi niya, tayo na ba? Sabi ko, parang eh. And then,
Mm.
one afternoon when we were driving out, sabi niya, saan tayo papunta? Sabi ko, wala, pasyal lang. Um, Kailan tayo magpapakasal? Tapos sabi ko, gusto mo ngayon na? Sabi niya, seryoso ka? Oh, what?
Wow.
Turned right. We were driving along Sukat Road, and I turned right, headed towards the municipal hall.
Mm.
We looked for
Very sponty, no, mentor?
instant. Kasi I was ready, Carl. 38 years old. The house was there, the car was there, the job was there. I literally had no excuse. And at that age, I don't know, men have this biological clock thing, but I just felt like I should have kids by now. Parang it just felt like that. And sabi ko, I like the way Elaine is with children, how she is so devoted to her family. So ang ganda ng mga values na nakita ko sa kanya. And because of that, that very afternoon, we were married.
Wow.
Fiscal, no? We were married. And then the church wedding followed about a month later kasi her
Mm.
family didn't know yet.
Mhm.
So sabi,
Nauna na po kayo. Mhm.
ako na kami, so like, how am I supposed to tell my family? Sabi, I'll take care of that. Sabi, confidence built by Toastmasters, public
Wow.
speaking. Yeah. And as having been through 2 fraternity hazings, ano
Mm.
ba naman yung akit ako sa ba? Harapin ko yung mapulang relatives.
Mm.
So, long story short, siguro what I'm saying, Carl, is you're only human, and especially you're a man who hindi ka naman pangit, di ba? Hindi naman Paquito Diaz, pero kahit na si Paquito Diaz, appeal pa rin sa mga
Mm.
babae. Eh. You know?
Yes, mentor. Yun nga ang lagi kong mentor, naging biro-biro na lang po. sa'min. Sabi ko, "Di naman ako gwapo, di naman ako ano." Pero
Exactly.
bakit yun yung problem ko? Sabi kong gano'n.
So, siguro masasabi ko na lang is don't be afraid of relationships kasi the only way you can find the one that will last, no, the one that you will stick with is when you have searched and look for the quality. So like you'll have to determine ano yung hinahanap mong qualities talaga. And if I may say, the staying power of your partner is a good quality to see in a lifetime
Yes, mentor.
companion. And then you look at her family, you look at her values, their values, and if it aligns with yours, um, go back to counseling kasi may ang tawag dyan LCM, Love, Courtship, and Marriage.
Mm.
Yan. Kasi parati kong pinapayo is the attraction is highly possible because you're opposite, so you attract.
Mm.
But when you're living under the same roof, the very things that attracted you to each other will sometimes be the cause of the friction.
Mm.
No, kasi iba yung you go home to two different houses at the end of a date. You
Mm.
don't have to live with the other parts of the person. But if you live under the same roof and you cannot get along with the differences, dyan magsa-start yung ano yung friction. So I'm not saying give up on your partner. I'm saying look at your options and then compare them with the gold standard, the one who went through the pain, the depression, the loss, no?
Yes,
And
mentor.
if nobody can match that, then you have found your lifetime partner.
Mm.
So moving towards the future, it seems that you have already more than just the nucleus for rebuilding your life kasi
Mm.
you've gotten healthier, you've gotten lighter. And by the way, I'd like to see a picture of you when you were 80 plus kilos.
Oh
I mean,
yeah, sure, mentor. Mm.
gusto ko, kasi I only know you as the current version of yourself.
Yeah,
Haven't
very
actually
skinny right now.
yun. Kasi dati, kung 80 kilos ka, OMG, yung waistline siguro.
Yeah.
I can't even begin to imagine. So, pagka, before and after, yeah,
Mm.
maganda pakita yun. So,
Yes,
you're
mentor.
physically healthier, you're emotionally healthier, you're financially healthier, you're spiritually healthier. In most of the ways that you need to be healthy, you're either there or you're getting there. Eh.
Yes, mentor.
So, tell us, having been forged in the fires of struggles and pain, um, what do you think you are becoming?
I think I'd like to think and to believe that I am on my way to becoming a better version of myself, mentor. And I'm very, very excited for that. Kasi especially ngayon, mentor, no, na nawalan ako ng malaking bayarin, binabayaran, mentor. Excited ako sa possibility na maka-earn ulit ako ng nasa ano seven digits because the last time I held a million was when I was 27 years old eh. Parang sabi ko, parang na-miss ko yung ganong feeling and gusto ko mag-invest ulit kasi ano ako mentor eh sa I know how to trade the stocks. Marami akong pwedeng gawin. Apo, may alam ako when it comes to investments. And sobrang excited lang ako mentor eh. So I'm just so excited for what the future holds for me. Just for right now, I'm just taking it one step at a time, little by little, mentor. And yun, sana I pray and I pray na mas umayos pa ako palagi, mas mag-heal pa. And yun, matanggap ko yung mga bagay-bagay as it is. Kasi yun mahirap actually yung the thought na mabubuhay ako mag-isa, yun pa lang actually it scares me already eh.
Yeah,
Pero
yeah.
Yun, we have to be ready for what's about to come, mentor.
Totoo rin yan kasi how can you live with other people if you can't even live with yourself? Yan. So part of your journey will need to include forgiving yourself for
Yes.
those things that you've done in the past because from my perspective, you've paid for it na eh.
Mm.
Painfully, very
Yes.
painfully. Ang
Yes,
daming
mentor.
nawala sa'yo. Pero there are two characters in the Old Testament that I'd like to liken to you eh. The
Mm.
first one is Job, 'di ba?
Mm.
Yung ang daming kinuha sa kanya ng Panginoon pero nung binalik sa kanya doble-doble pa eh.
Di ba, mentor?
Oo.
Opo.
Then
Mm-mm.
nakikita ko rin si David
Mm.
described as a man after God's own heart.
Mm.
And this is not to say that David was perfect. You know, what he did with Bathsheba and her husband, that was really terrible.
Mm.
Yeah. Pero the thing about David was he knew how to repent. He knew how he would be under God's mercy if he really changed, no? So kaya nga na-spare yung firstborn niya si Solomon, di ba?
Yes, mentor.
Ayan, so nakikita ko sa iyo yung dalawang characters na yun. And
Mm.
maybe I'll just add this for your future, and that is money, while desirable, and why not? Di ba? Everybody likes
Mm.
to be able to be a blessing so we can bless
Mm.
others.
Of
Why?
course, mentor.
But there are also two things that I'd like you to keep in mind. That success is relative, meaning the more success, the more relatives. Tapos yung ikalawa is money is a powerful perfume. Ang daming ma-attract sa'yo pag
Right.
na yan. So, uh, the key is not about the real joy from having wealth is not about accumulating as much of it as possible, but in putting it in places that will add value to your life,
Right.
add value to the people around you. So if you're, for example, living right now, living with the relatives of your partner,
Mhm.
wouldn't it be nice if someday you could have your own home, you know, like a single detached or something
Mhm.
with a garden na it will form the foundation for whatever else that you add to your life later.
Mhm.
Uh, so I'm excited to see how you turn out kasi um, I know that you're active not just in boxing but also in Toastmasters.
Mhm.
Tapos I know that you're also into community work because of your involvement with the Lions. Tama,
Yes,
no?
mentor. And also,
And
I am bound to becoming a certified trainer as well under your guidance. So,
which
ang
will
dami.
then, yeah, it can allow you to make a difference in many other people's lives. Ayan. Kasi
Yes,
you can
mentor.
you can multiply your lessons learned. Ayan.
Mhm.
So, um, as ever, I'd like to thank you, Carl, for your openness, your willingness to share your lessons, and for our viewers, if you're listening to this, you're watching this all the way up to this portion, do take encouragement from what Carl is sharing kasi no matter how bad things have happened in your life, no matter how sinful you've become, God can still take you back from the precipice, from the abyss. He can pull you back. It's not totally hopeless. And whatever addiction you may have, whether it's with women, with gambling, maybe even drugs, or smoking, alcohol, whatever it is, your God is more powerful than those things.
Amen to that.
So I'd like to close maybe by saying it's been an absolute blessing to be Carl's mentor. It's seldom that I
For
meet
sure.
who is so determined
Mhm.
to grow, to become a better person.
Mhm.
Birang-bira makita ko yan sa, especially in your age group.
Mhm.
I seldom see that. So, so many people are willing to give up so easily, but you haven't. You are forged in the crucible of struggles, pain, and difficulty. Kaya you're a much stronger person for it. So every punch you will throw during your bout is not only backed by your physical conditioning, but by all the emotional strength, yung mga kalyo
Yes
na
po.
nandoon na sa knuckles.
Yes po.
Kaya when you throw that punch, it's not just a physical punch you're throwing, para kang ano eh, na Shodoken. Sa Street Fighter,
That's
yung
true.
may ibang klaseng power yung punch mo.
Mhm.
And so, if your opponent is listening to this, he'd better practice as well because Carl will be looking to deliver the knockout. And so, for all of our viewers, please, if you learned anything from this, do click like, share, and subscribe. And please leave a comment, especially for Carl, because if what he said resonated with you, do give him some encouragement, uh, give him some feedback. It's always good to hear what our viewers have to say. Ayan, no? Especially kung kayo rin nag-struggle ng tulad niya at nalampasan niyo rin, no? And so with that, I'd like to just remember with everybody that learning is a never ending journey with limitless vistas. Good day.